I never thought I'd live to see a world without light, but there it was, the moment the last glow of the sun sank beneath the horizon, and something inside me whispered, "This is the end." It didn't happen with explosions or fire. It came with silence. The air grew heavy, colors began to drain, and everything, the wind, the sound of the earth, simply stopped. I remember reaching out my hand and watching it fade at the edges, as if light itself no longer wanted to touch creation. The darkness wasn't just absence, it was alive, thinking, watching. At first, fear took me. I shouted, I prayed, but my voice fell flat, swallowed by the stillness. I thought I was alone in the end of the world. Then I saw movement. Shapes began to emerge, faint glows in the dark, like souls remembering who they were. They weren't people in flesh, but beings of light, fragile, human-sized, radiant from within. Some stood tall and calm, others knelt, their glow flickering as if the weight of eternity had dimmed them. I realized these were not spirits of the dead. They were the ones who remained, not because they were strong, but because they had carried light inside them all along. As I watched, one of them turned toward me. There were no eyes, no face, only brilliance and love. Yet I knew they could see everything I'd ever done. I felt naked before holiness. Then a voice, not from outside, but within the darkness itself, spoke. When the light of the world fades, only the light within will endure. It echoed through me like thunder wrapped in mercy. I looked around again. The faint glows moved slowly through the blackness, gathering together, forming something vast, a pattern of stars reborn in a sky that had forgotten how to shine. And then, suddenly I understood. The final light wasn't the sun, it was us. Humanity's love, faith, hope. That was the light that heaven measured. When that light fades, what remains isn't the strong or the powerful. It's the pure. I felt myself, pulled upward, my feet lifting from the ground, drawn toward that constellation of souls. But before I could reach them, a blinding flash filled the sky. Not fire, not lightning, but the return of the true light. Everything trembled, every shadow screamed and vanished, and in that instant I saw him, not as a man of sorrow, but as the endless light itself. His presence was everywhere, in everything. He spoke again, softly this time. I never left. The light was never gone. It only waits to be seen. Tears burned down my face, though I had no body anymore. The light grew until it consumed everything. The darkness, the fear, the world itself. And then, silence. When I opened my eyes, I was back, lying on the floor where I had collapsed moments before. My candle was out, my room pitch dark, but inside me something glowed. Since that night, I've never feared darkness again, because now I know what it hides. When the last light fades, the true ones still shine, and those who carried love, they remain,